New York State Senate and Assembly have finally passed a budget for the next fiscal year after a month delay for negotiations. Our New York State Capitol correspondent Elise Klein has more from Albany.
Around 11 p.m. last night, the Senate and the Assembly officially passed the final state budget plan, coming in at $229 billion. And this budget is passed 1 month after its original deadline. And this budget throughout the voting process had varying support from lawmakers across the aisle in both chambers. And some Republican lawmakers feel this budget this year was challenging.
So they failed in the two areas that most people have said in the polls and the questions that they have been asked. Why do you leave New York State? We're not affordable in this state, and they don't feel secure in this state.
While some Democratic lawmakers across the aisle say the budget this year is good overall.
Making certain that their neighborhoods are safe, that folks are getting the treatment they deserve, and that public safety is an issue that Albany is considering carefully, which is, I think, what we did in this budget.
Now that budget has officially passed, lawmakers have about a month left of legislative session. Back to you in the studio.
Elise, thank you. Now, earlier in the evening yesterday, lawmakers in the Senate and Assembly, they passed the Education, Labor, and Family Assistance Bill. This year's Big Ugly, as it's called, one big bill where several continuous issues are packed together. Now, this year, some of those issues included bail reform and electrifying buildings here in New York State.